Yo, what is going on, guys? CWpoke here, back with a brand new episode of Road to Regionals, where we will be going onto the Battlespot ladder on the VGC 16 special rule set, trying to rank up in preparation for the regional championships. Now, I actually am bringing the same team as I did last time. I have the same team. Funny story here, funny story. I changed the Rayquaza because I was like, oh, in the last episode it had Dragon Claw instead of Draco Meteor, right? So I switched out the Rayquaza. Turns out I brought a different one that was actually still wrong, and it didn't have Dragon Ascent. So I recorded an episode of a Rayquaza mid-match without Dragon Ascent. Somehow still pulled off the win, but we are just going to kind of scoot that one aside and just record another set of two episodes, or two battles. But yes, I'm running essentially the same exact team as I did in the International Challenge and in the last episode, so nothing has really changed. But yeah, we are still somehow undefeated on Battlespot. Now I know what you're seeing down there, 14-3, it actually should update to 15-3 in a second, but those three were actually off screen. As we find Vezon from California with a rating of 1500, looks like they may have not ever competed. Oh boy, oh, in Yveltal, interesting. I like that we're seeing an Yveltal today. And we're seeing a lot of very interesting Pokemon, to be honest. A Breloom, which is not very common, still very threatening, not very common. A Goodra, which I haven't seen in ages. A Manectric, which I've yet to see in this format. Scizor, which is actually starting to gain popularity, believe it or not. A Primal Kyogre and an Yveltal, which those guys I'm a little bit more familiar with, but I like the Yveltal out there. So let's see what we can do here. I'm thinking... I'm a little worried actually that Breloom might be Scarf. Scarf Breloom just always gives my teams trouble, man. Like every daggone time I face a Scarf Breloom, I just don't have an immediate answer for it. And I don't have a Oh no, I do have Ferrothorn. I do have Ferrothorn, which is good. So I kind of like that idea. But he does have Manectric, so you can get that Intimidate off on turn 1, which I don't like. So I don't know if I want to lead that necessarily. And the cool thing is, it is Breloom, not Smeargle, so I don't have to worry about both Pokemon just being put to sleep right off the bat. So I do have that going for me. I like the idea of possibly leading Togekiss here. No, because that... Oh, crap, we're running out of time already. Let's lead with Kyogre and Togekiss. That's probably a really bad idea. I'm going to regret all of this, man. Let's go with Ferrothorn, because why not? That could be really useful, especially against the Kyogre. And Rayquaza, because yes. Let's just do it, guys. Let's just do it. Hello? Confirm? Confirm? Yes. There we go. Okay. I was a little worried there. I was like, is it letting me select more Pokemon? I don't know, but... okay, so let's think about this. I kind of ran out of time. So I don't know if I really got the best team lead matchup. I don't normally lead Kyogre Togekiss. I more so lead Rayquaza Togekiss. That way I can help nullify the flying type weakness. But didn't do it this time around. My opponent goes with Yveltal and Breloom, which... is okay. It's not Scizor, so I don't mind it too much. Now, Yveltal, I've been doing a little bit of research. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It may be the next analysis video, actually. So I know a little bit about what it can do, and I know that it gets Snarl, which is, that's actually really problematic because it hits both Pokemon on the field, and these are both special attackers. So that's bad. That's bad news from the get-go. Don't like hearing that, but... at the same time, too, it's like, what else can I do? You know, I kind of have to stay in and do some kind of good damage here. I'm thinking the best option... Snarl, it's going to do some good damage because it's boosted by the Dark Aura and all that. I kind of want a Water Spout here just to get some solid damage off of both of these Pokemon. And then also, later on, bring in Rayquaza and be able to Extreme Speed that Breloom for the KO. Assuming that it's probably Scarfed, because I really think it's going to be Scarfed. It just seems... I honestly, any Breloom... I was going to say, any Breloom I've seen lately has not been Scarfed, but I am apparently dead wrong. That's not a Scarfed one, which is actually good. I like that. Water Spout actually goes faster than Yveltal, which is good, so it's probably a little bit bulkier, which means that's going to be an Oko! Holy crap, dude! Kyogre's not playing games today. Holy crap, man. I wonder if my opponent's Yveltal was, like, properly EV trained and all that jazz, because that really didn't... I mean, I've seen Yveltal take a Moonblast from a Xerneas before, so I mean, I guess to be fair, rain boosted Water Spout is gonna hurt at full health, but I don't know about that one, man. I don't know. I'm saying we kind of repeat. I think this Togekiss is bulky enough that it won't mind taking a Thunderbolt. Hopefully he's not carrying Thunder, but he might be because he does have a Mega Kyogre, or a Primal Kyogre on his team. So I'm just going to go for this play anyways. It feels kind of like the safest play right now, especially knowing that I probably outspeed the Breloom, I believe. So, worst case scenario, Togekiss does go down. I should still be able to get a good Water Spout off here, and that will be enough to take out a Mega Manectric, I believe. If it took out an Yveltal, it should be able to take out Manectric. Won't take out Breloom. It's probably Scarfed, now that we know it's not Sashed. Or, sorry, it's probably Sashed now that we know it's not Scarfed. So that's something to keep in mind. Oh, as my opponent goes for the Volt Switch. Interesting. Oh, are we going to see a Kyogre come in here? We're probably going to see Kyogre. Activates my Citrus Berry, which is good, so that gives me a little bit more bulk to hopefully survive this next turn. Breloom probably going for the Spore here is my guess. I think that's the best play for him. He can't really do a whole lot of damage otherwise. Yeah, my opponent goes out into Kyogre, which is smart. That was very smart. Gonna have to sit through the super long primal conversion scene, but that's okay. So now that gives us some time to think. We have Rayquaza in the back, as well as a Ferrothorn. Now, if the rain can stay up, I don't have to worry about that Mega Manectric carrying Flamethrower or Overheat. Took it down to its Sash, man. That damage just is nuts. That is crazy. That is crazy damage. My opponent does go for the Spore, which, yeah, it was pretty obvious. But this is still okay because, like I said, I do outspeed the Breloom, so he's kind of in a rut right now. I don't know if he's really going to just want to... I feel like he might go for the Protect, but really he doesn't have much he can do here. At the worst, that Kyogre is going to Speed Tie, and if it goes for Water Spout, it's not going to do that much. It's not going to do that much. He's already almost at half health. Going for Water Spout here, I feel like is a pretty safe option, although I could predict the Protect and go for a Thunder onto the Kyogre and take it out. But I don't think I need to worry about that. He doesn't have Tailwind or anything that I have to worry about, so Rayquaza can sweep the Kyogre later. Heck, I mean, I have Ferrothorn in the back. That thing will easily take Kyogre out. So we're just going to try and wake up if possible. I know it's probably not going to happen. I'm probably going to lose Togekiss before, but that's okay. Togekiss has served its purpose. We go first with the Water Spout, so we're going to take out the Breloom, which is good. Don't have to worry about being put to sleep. That Kyogre, man. I want to see it go for a Water Spout, because I want to see how little damage this does. But he probably is going for the Origin Pulse. Yeah, he goes to the Origin Pulse. So that's a base like 110 or 120, so that's going to be strong damage. Probably enough to take out Togekiss. Yes, it does take out Togekiss. Honestly, I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. Although... there's something I didn't think of, and that's the fact that now there is a Manectric that, oh, it can intimidate me. Now, a Draco will easily take it out. That'll easily take, okay, I think this is the better option. I think going into Mega Ray here is the better choice. I was thinking about Ferrothorn, but I think I'm okay either way, honestly. I don't really see myself backed up against a wall here. I'm trying to think of how my opponent could actually turn this game around. I just don't remember how fast Mega Manectric is. That's my only thing. I want to assume it's actually faster than Mega Rayquaza as well. Oh, and we don't have Draco. That's right. We have... oh, shoot. Okay, well... what we can do here is actually take out... we can take out Kyogre with an E-Speed. E-Speed with Life Orb should be enough to take it out. Do I need to risk it? Do I need to risk... I guess Dragon Claw wouldn't hurt. It's probably safer. It's gonna definitely take it out. Yeah, let's go for the Dragon Claw. Especially once the weather, the Delta Stream comes up, I think I'll be okay. Like, I don't think this Mega Manectric has any way to OHKO my Rayquaza, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just gonna protect with Kyogre right now, preserve that turn, eventually pivot my opponent into a point where it's gonna be 2-on-1. Either Rayquaza or Ferrothorn will be able to take out Manectric. Hopefully, that's the idea. Is hopefully. As my opponent goes for a Thunderbolt onto Kyogre, which is good. And we go faster. We're faster, of course, and the Dragon Claw does hit Kyogre, which is awesome. So now it's essentially a 3-2-1 game, which is really good. That's really good. I could get a little stylish here and switch out Kyogre, but I don't know if I really want to take unnecessary damage on Ferrothorn just in case. I am very worried that he might be able to... I don't know. I got him at this point. Yeah, he's going to go for a Thunderbolt. That's probably going to take out Kyogre, as it does. Yeah, so that takes us out. And that's okay. I got my opponent to a point where he'll be on low health at this point with the Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw is going to hopefully do over half, I would assume. Yeah, it does over half. That's good. So we'll be able to Dragon Claw and Power Whip. My opponent could possibly play off the Mist, and I could possibly play it a little bit safer and maybe go for a 2-hit KO Gyro Ball, but he may have Flamethrower or Overheat, so I don't want to risk that either. In fact, I think the safest option is actually to go for a Gyro Ball and E-Speed. In case he somehow is able to OHKO my Rayquaza this turn, that way, you know, after an E-Speed and Gyro Ball, definitely will take it out. As an E-Speed alone takes it out, so that is really good. And we managed to clutch out a win there, so that's good. We are still undefeated, guys. Holy crap. I don't know how this is happening. I don't know how. I feel like we've been getting a little lucky with our battle so far. I've tried to rank up so that we end up facing tougher competition, but it seems like it always kind of prioritizes me down to lower levels. So I feel like we haven't really run into any high numbers yet, but maybe that'll change right now. Who knows? Who knows? Oh boy, oh boy. But also, guys, I did figure out, so initially this series was started in preparation of the Winter Regionals. I was planning on going to the Winter Regionals. Turns out the timing is super complicated. Or not complicated, it's just incredibly inconvenient. I found out I will not be going to any Winter Regionals as we find a person from Japan, Masuru, I believe is how you pronounce it, with a rating of 1747, so now we're getting to the high ranks. But I will be going to a Spring Regional, so I will say that much. I will be going to a Spring Regional, so we got more time to prepare and all that stuff. My opponent has Talonflame, Weavile, Primal Kyogre, Crobat, Mega Rayquaza, and Amoonguss, a very standard Kyogre Ray team. So I like this. This is going to be tough. My opponent in the 1700s, we are close to breaking the 1700s. In fact, winning this match might actually take us into that new that spot. So we got to play this one well, man. We got to play this one really well. Now, my opponent does have access to Tailwind, does have some Fake Out Pressure, and the Spore. So my opponent really has a lot of options that he can cover. Question is, what is the best option for me? I kind of like Ray Togekiss here. I think that actually is a pretty solid matchup. I kind of like that one. I kind of like it. I can dig it. You know, I can dig it. Is Mienshao going to do anything here? Quick Guard would be nice for that Talonflame. Besides that, I don't think it's really going to do too much. I'm not too worried about Mienshao. Kyogre is going to be a must, of course. Got to get Kyogre here. Helps against opposing Kyogres. That Crobat, that Ferroth. It really helps against the whole team if I can get the positioning right. And then as far as anything that Ferrothorn is scared of, not too much, honestly. It can take a Dragon Ascent from a Rayquaza and dish back some heavy damage with Gyro Ball. So I kind of like that, but Landorus also seems like a decent speed control option here. But speed control is something I think my opponent's going to be able to get the Tailwind set up. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop him. That is another shortfall of this team. This team is very slapped together if you guys haven't you know, picked up on that yet. But it's been doing pretty good so far. I do enjoy this team. I just kind of wanted to mess around with the Kyogre Rayquaza core. And it's definitely doing some good work. I enjoy it. Especially Ray Togekiss. That is a combo that I really enjoy. So, we're just going to see how it goes. My opponent goes for the Weavile Crobat. Now, I like this lead because it's not super offensive. Crobat does get access to Super Fang, which takes all Pokemon down to half health, which is really good. But after that, you know, it doesn't really do as much. And, you know, this is a pretty obvious, you know, fake out Tailwind kind of lead. So, I think we can get some heavy damage off the bat, man. After I Mega Evolve, the cool thing is I will lose that Ice weakness. At least I will only be twice as weak to Ice, which is good. My opponent could just go straight for that, like, you know, the Super Fang into, I don't know. I kind of want to protect here with Rayquaza. I don't know if I'm just totally ready to have him take damage. And then I want to go for the Thunder Wave onto Weavile here. Weavile's the scarier Pokemon. I'm really worried that he actually went for a Taunt onto Togekiss and he Fake Out onto Rayquaza. That is actually probably his best play. But the timer, man, just kind of ran out before I could really elaborate on that plan and think of how to kind of deal with it. So we're just going to go with this and see if we hopefully can go with the right prediction, and then he goes for a Fake Out Tailwind. If he taunts, that's just going to put me in a bad spot. Oh, he goes to the Fake Out onto Togekiss. Okay. Dang, man. Dang. And the Tailwind just goes straight into both. That's not good at all. That's really bad, actually, because my opponent can switch in Kyogre here if he wants to get rid of that Delta Stream effect. My opponent can just, you know, go straight for the Ice move onto Ray, hoping that if I follow me, it'll go into Togekiss. That's really not good. That's really not good. Oh, God, crap, man. Yep. Alright, well, we're still not out of it yet. We're still not out of it, but like I said, I knew I wasn't going to be able to just stop Tailwind altogether. He had two options for Tailwind, really, so I knew that wasn't the best way to go about it, but that Weavile is able to put on a lot of pressure, and I gotta try and deal with that, I think. Especially in this matchup. I'm just going to go for the Dragon Ascent Follow Me. We might lose Togekiss here, but okay, he doesn't switch out, which is good. So we do still keep that resistance to Ice, which means that Togekiss will be able to take A Super Fang, which actually put me into Citrus Berry range, which is good. That gives me more bulk to take this Weavile hit, which I should definitely be able to live because it'll be neutral damage. Assuming he goes for the Ice Skull Crash. Yeah, he goes for Ice Skull Crash, and we get the Avoid, which is even better. That's great. That is great because now this is going to take Weavile down to Sash, assuming it is Sashed. It may not be. And Extreme Speed, right off the bat, will be able to take that sucker out. So that is really good. My opponent also going for Super Fang, not going for Taunt, making me wonder if he has it. I know Crobats nowadays, I heard from one of you guys, I believe Jim, Shut Up and Rock in the chat actually said, or in the comment section said, Haze is becoming more popular, especially to get rid of those status buffs. I would assume primarily for Xerneas, but it seems like a really good option. But maybe my opponent sacrificed Taunt for that. Either way, now I can possibly get a nice a Thunder Wave off onto that. Or do I want to predict a possible switch out? Because he probably doesn't have Protect on there. Let's do this. Let's actually double target that Weavile. I highly doubt it has Protect. I highly doubt it has Protect. He may switch out into something, maybe like a Ray or a Kyogre. I don't know. I don't see how that would really help him. But worst case scenario, what will happen is I'll finish off the Weavile, and then Thunder Wave will just go onto Crobat. So that's still, I think that's a better play. Under the assumption he's not carrying Protect on his Weavile, he withdraws the Weavile. What does he withdraw it into? Into that Kyogre. So we're not going to KO it, but we're going to get a nice Thunder Wave off on it, which is awesome. Crobat, which is the cool thing about Crobat, opposing Crobats, is it's not incredibly offensive. It gets Super Fang, which is so nice, especially for bulky Pokemon. Taking them from full health down to half right off the get-go makes it so easy to pick those Pokemon off. But after that, it only does half of that, so it takes you down to a quarter, then to an eighth. So it loses that offensive pressure so significantly. And that Extreme Speed does a huge ton. Oh, now he has the Taunt. Okay, okay. So he still went for the Taunt, so the Thunder Wave, yeah. Dang, dang. Alright, well that's okay. That's okay. That's alright. That's alright. I'm okay with that. Because we can Protect here. Cool thing is, since I did get some good chip damage off on him, I don't have to worry too much about a Water Spout. Norage Impulse is still going to hurt, but I'm wondering if maybe bringing in Ferrothorn is a pretty safe play here. I'm wondering if that's the safe play. I would like to keep Togekiss for that Follow Me. I'm assuming Rayquaza's in the back, and having Follow Me would be very, very helpful for that, because Kyogre can get OHKO'd by a Dragon Ascent. It is not bulky whatsoever. It's 252 speed and special attack. I just went with a very standard, easy Kyogre. I didn't want to get complicated with the EVs right now. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to make a, you know, a thing that goes fast and strong. As he goes through the Origin Pulse, which is good, that's going to do a good amount of damage to Ferrothorn. Honestly, might actually be a 2-hit KO, I believe, especially in that rain. Oh, not a 2-hit KO. Okay, that's good. That's good. And Tailwind does peter out, which is awesome here. So I know that I outspeed the Kyogre. I don't believe I outspeed that Crobat. But that's okay. That's okay, because first things first, Ferrothorn doesn't care about outspeeding Kyogre. It just needs to outlive a hit and get a Power Whip off. But even so, I can pivot my... Oh. Is Dragon Ascent going to OHKO a Crobat? Crobats can be very bulky, especially since they don't need to run any offense here. I think the safest play... but a Power Whip will do nothing to a Crobat, man. But I don't want to Gyro Ball it either in case, you know, the Kyogre doesn't Protect. I'm going to do this just in case, but I feel like that's a bad play. He does not Protect! That's good. That's really good here. What's not good is the fact that he went for the Ferrothorn, meaning now I will actually faint to a... I'll actually faint to a... an Origin Pulse if it connects. It does have 85% accuracy. That Crobat goes down like butter, but at being, I think, -2 special defense now with this Rayquaza, an Origin Pulse might actually take me out, especially after Life Orb damage. He might be able to... He hits both Pokemon? Oh, shoot. Okay, alright. Well then. That's not good at all. Okay, okay. So in retrospect, let's think about that for a second. See, I want to say I made a bad play. I want to say I was a little too narrow-sighted on that Crobat setting up another Tailwind. But to be fair, I feel like if he did manage to get up another Tailwind, it probably would have been game over for me from the get-go. He would have had 3 more turns to kind of get a late game sweep. Assuming, I mean, he still has Weavile in the back, so he's got another turn of Fake Out pressure, and he's presumably got Rayquaza in the back as well. So in this scenario, I feel like setting or preventing the Tailwind from getting set up was kind of my best option, but going for the Super Fang to make sure that that Ferrothorn would have been KO'd from an Origin Pulse was very smart. I like that a lot, which, it sucks looking back on it, but that was really smart. That was really smart. So now, oh shoot, man, this is bad. This is bad. Question is an Ice Beam enough to Oko that Togekiss? I want to say it is. I don't have Citrus Berry either, so I have to worry about that. I feel like he's going to go for the Fake Out actually onto Kyogre. I kind of want to double protect here, but if I double protect, I don't know if that really gets me anywhere. I don't know if that gets me into a position to win. How can I win this match? You know, if he probably has Rayquaza in the back, I need to have that Togekiss stay alive so I can get an Ice Beam off. And even then, Ice Beam won't Oko. I think it's game over. I don't think I have a way to win this unless I do some cool shenanigans here. I'm gonna actually protect and Thunder Wave the man, this is where I wish I had Tailwind. And my opponent probably going to try and take me out because he probably knows I have Tailwind, or he probably thinks I have Tailwind, so I'm actually gonna, well no, I did reveal the Thunder Wave. I'm just gonna double protect. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This isn't good, this isn't good. And now Delta Stream isn't up either, so I have to worry about. Okay, he goes for Fake Out onto Togekiss. Okay, so that's okay. And he goes to the Origin Pulse. Very interesting. So, was willing to let my Kyogre just, you know, go ham there for a turn. Here's the thing. My opponent's probably going to go for an Icicle Crash now. This is kind of why I wish I didn't protect. But again, if I didn't protect that last turn, I would have lost Togekiss. You can see he's targeting down that Togekiss because he knows that that thing can be a very big problem. Honestly, my best bet here is to go for a double protect. He's going to Icicle Crash it. I think that's a given. He's going to Icicle Crash it. If I can get a turn to protect, or double protect, I think I'm okay here. Actually, oh man, okay, we're going to go for this. I have to get the double protect anyways. I don't think it's going to work. I got a 30% chance as it fails. Oh, he goes to the, oh, it misses! Oh! Oh, wait, but I'm faster. Thunder connects. Is that enough to take it out? Oh, it's not. Oh, no. Origin Pulse misses Togekiss. What is going on here? Okay. Oh, snap. Water Spout will take out both those Pokemon. Oh, let's think about this. Let's think about this for a second. Oh, I think we have a way to win this, guys. I think we have a way to win this. I'm going to protect just in case here. I think that's still my best option. I'm actually going to pick up my headphones because I dropped them out of excitement. Oh, crap. Okay, so what happens here is Water Spout will definitely take out both of these Pokemon at that range. Honestly, Weavile doesn't have a way to significantly damage me enough to make me worry, unless he has... Okay, oh! That was good, that was good. So I take unnecessary damage on Kyogre. Not sure how much it's actually going to matter, though. We'll see how much that's going to matter. Oh, man, I don't know if I can win this one. Okay, so now he probably has Kyogre or Rayquaza in the bag, right? Ice Beam I don't think is going to take it out, especially considering the fact that now it's got Delta Stream up. Now that he has Delta Stream up, it's probably not going to be enough. We presumably outspeed that Kyogre. It looks like it's a little bit of a bulkier one, so he probably doesn't have 252 speed, timid nature. There's that Rayquaza. I have to assume right here. I think this is the only way I can win this. Oh man. I think the only way I can win this is if I protect with Kyogre, because he's probably going to try and take out my Kyogre on this turn. I think he's going to try and aim for that. I don't think he's going to go for Togekiss. Togekiss doesn't have a whole lot of offensive pressure. And what I'm going to actually do is go for the Air Slash onto Kyogre, try and take that out. Hopefully I can outspeed it. But I think this is the only way I can win. And then the next turn, I can Ice Beam and then Thunder Wave and possibly Paraflinch it. If I can Paraflinch it to death, that's probably our only out in this game. But I don't see myself really in a position to win this anymore. Okay, so he Mega Evolves. Oh, crap. I don't think we got this game, guys. I don't think we got it. I think we're just a little too far into this corner right now. Okay, so there goes Delta Stream. So now... Wait, now Togekiss isn't weak to Ice-type moves. Oh, did he... Oh, you went for the Kyogre. Oh, and we're faster. We're faster than the Kyogre. Oh, we take it out. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, wait, we might win this. We might win this because here's what we can do. We can Ice Beam. He can't Draco. He can't Draco my Togekiss. It's part Fairy type, so it's not going to do anything. He can Dragon Ascent. It'll probably take out Togekiss, but it'll put him at -1 special defense, which might be enough to take him out in one hit. I think this is our best option. Follow me. Let's go. What happens? What happens? He goes for the Dragon Ascent. Oh my gosh. It probably is going to take me out, but that's okay. The question is, will Ice Beam Oko? Okay, it takes out Togekiss. Oh, is this enough? I don't know if it is. It should be enough, man. It should be enough. Please let it be enough. Please let it be enough. He's -1 now. Oh, and Life Orb damage. Come on. That means it's ×2, not ×4 weak. Let's go! Undefeated! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Dude! Oh, we're saving that one. Man. We are saving that one. Yes! Holy crap, guys. Holy crap. Oh man, we are still undefeated on Battlespot, guys. We're still undefeated, at least on these episodes. I know I have had 3 losses for other reasons. But holy crap, dude. That was a good game. Oh my gosh. As soon as once we outsped the Kyogre, I don't even know if outspeeding the Kyogre truly mattered, because since Delta Stream was up, Ice Beam from a Kyogre may not have been enough to Oko Togekiss, because it would have been neutral, mind you, because Delta Stream even affects opponents, and it makes flying types no longer weak to electric, rock, and ice. So Ice Beam would have been neutral damage. So it may have not even taken me out. But either way, that helps solidify the fact that at that point, I could redirect it and Dragon Ascent's damage, you know, drop would put it into Oko range. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, that was today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button. Please subscribe if you did enjoy. Also, guys, check out my top 10 VGC 2016 Pokemon. It's a video I worked really hard on. Just sort of a fun video. It's not fact or anything like that, but it's just sort of my top 10 Pokemon to choose in the VGC 16 format. I chose the 10 Pokemon that I think do the best, or at least the most consistent on a lot of teams, and just kind of a fun way to chime in with your opinion, see if you disagree, or you know, you are using some other Pokemon to maybe counter those top 10. But that is it for today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. Holy crap, man. And stay tuned for the next Road to Regionals episode coming up next week. This weekend, I believe we're going to try and get an Yveltal analysis up, so stay tuned for that as well. And make sure to suggest what Pokemon you want to see analyzed in the next analysis video as well. So that is going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.